Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. Let's get into some foolishness, some celebrity stuff, and some hot topics and whatnot, okay? It's Saturday. It's 3 p.m. I'm early. I'm on time, okay? We got a good 2 hours, okay? We got 2 hours to get it done, and then I'm going to enjoy the rest of my Saturday, okay? But y'all know first things first, make sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel, share the video, and also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok, okay? I was live on Wednesday. Go watch that if you have not already. Was live on Monday, okay? I was live last week on Friday and last week on Monday, okay? We are back today for a few topics and whatnot. Now, I know usually I will pop on screen. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? I'm doing great. I feel great. I'm giving 2 hours and that's it. I can give that. I can't give any more. Okay. I did a thumbnail yesterday. Okay. I was prepared to come to y'all today. Okay. And if YouTube have not told y'all I'm on live, don't blame me. Blame you too. Okay. You can kind of blame me because I'm not consistent and they be playing my algorithm, but whatever. The verses happened on Thursday. I did not even do a live versus after show. It was YG versus the game because I thought it would be, I don't know their songs. I know like 3 game songs. I know maybe one YG song. I said, I'm not going to know nothing, child. So I'm going to get into that and other things. Okay. But again, thank y'all for being around here, for coming to live or whatever. If you're watching the replay, thank you. Comment in the comment section on the replay as well. Share the video on the replay as well. Hype up the video on the replay as well. Okay. And I was like, okay, come to the people, come have a little conversation and whatnot. Okay. I was putting a shirt on because I have a new rule. Okay. What y'all did. One of the previous lives. Okay. And the weirdest thing was I had not hit go live yet. And some kind of way, me sitting here in my bra, child, with my boobs or whatever, it showed up right at the beginning of a live. And I don't know how that glitch happened, and luckily only one person saw it. Okay, and tell me, I was like, oh Lord. So now I'm like, I cannot even open up StreamYard, okay, until I have put a shirt on to cover my titties. Okay, because I don't want any other. Because I'm like, how did it catch the sight of me, and I hadn't even got on camera yet. So I don't know. It can glitch sometimes, and I said, "Girl, oh my god!" And it's not. It was not a bad picture, whatever. But I don't want YouTube thinking I'm flashing folk when I ain't flashing folk. When I'm sitting here, before I hit the camera, sometimes I'm back here with no shirt on, sometimes no bra on. I'm just sitting here waiting trying to get on the camera or whatever. And so I don't want to risk sitting here minding my business, okay? And the booze is full. And I said, bitch, what? I was flabbergasted, okay? And I don't want that to happen. When I come on camera, my little sports bra, and I'm on, and that's me just sitting there, whatever, that I don't mind. But child, because sometimes you just don't want no mistakes to happen. Okay, that's all. You just don't want no mistakes. So I don't cut on nothing until the titties is covered. I got some little pants on or whatever, level it is. So yes, I had to do a red because the versus battle was Bloods. Okay, I said, girl, and at first I was only gonna have Diddy in red because I think he a little bit evil, but I said, nah, put two of the girls in red too to make it be a red and black little thing. Okay, I do what I can do. What I can do it anyway. Because you never know. You never know. But hello to everyone popping in right now. Again, I know it's early. I'm usually not early on Saturday, child. So some folks are probably still like, girl, what you be doing around here? I don't know about no 3. I can guarantee a 2. I can guarantee a 2. I only know 2 gang songs, and both of them were with him and artist nothing solo. The verses, we're gonna fully get into it, and I'm gonna probably clip it and make that a separate video because I got pictures from which I had thoughts. So we're gonna get into that, okay? But yeah, you know, say good child, boo. I was like, girl, child, he was like, yo, you know your. I said, what? Thank God it was only him. I said, oh Lord, and he was laughing. I said, don't be laughing at me. I said, am I in the gang now? Am I blood? Am I gangster? I was like, what's going on? Okay. But it was a thing. Okay. No, I was like, no, I can't. I want to keep the boobs together. So now the rule for me is do not cut the camera on, do not cut StreamYard on until you have a shirt on, because I was like, oh my God. And when I went back to watch that live to catch what he saw, I didn't see it. But I don't know who else could have saw it. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. Hey, that's Campbell girl going to do home decor. Okay. Water. Sir. Water. Okay. Get some water. Everybody have a shot of water. Okay. Have a shot of water. Go pet the cats. And go get some chicken. Anyway, I want to get started because again, it's still my weekend. Okay, and on my weekends I'll be chilling. For some reason I still cannot go to my save screen. Don't know why. I'm used to it now. I've had to get acclimated to just pulling up site by site by site. Okay. And so we're gonna do that. Okay, I hope y'all don't mind how the stuff is a little bit out of order because I don't know what things are. Okay, but I be playing and I don't feel like taking screenshots of a story. It's just too much. Okay. But let's get to getting. Okay. Yeah. I was like, I don't know if it's because it's bright outside it's the daytime. And I do think that sometimes because I'm doing a live at 9 o'clock at night, I can leave one light on. I ain't trying like I ain't lighting up the whole world. But you know what I'm saying? My space, my apartment, child, is very bright and full of energy. So I'm like, I hate when it looks dark. I don't like that at all. Um, Hold on. I had to send my one last thought out before I get fully into the thing. Okay, get my thoughts out and say I said what I said, because that ain't what I said. But I said what I said. Okay, drink some water. Surprise. Look, so you know what? Let's start with the verses. We'll just start with the verses because you know what I'm saying. Hold on. Okay, let's start with the verses so that way I can clip this part out later on to make it a separate video. So when the verses was first announced, okay, the verses was YG versus the game. Okay. And back when the game first came out years ago, I liked the Hated and Love song, my dog. I like that song. I know that one song. I know Dreams in a Part Trauma. I know that song. Cause I love you. I know that song. Those are the two game songs I remember off the top of my head. Um, Now with YG, I know who YG is. I am fully aware he's a rapper. I know he over there in LA. Child. I know he only his Bloods or whatever. I know all that. I can't name. I can't rap a YG verse. I can't. Now I do know. I can't because I asked him. I'm like, is this song? I couldn't think of no YG song off the top of my brain. And it's one song he has with Drake that ain't his song. I'm like, I wasn't gonna watch. So Thursday, I'm like, yeah, the verses is at 9:30. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm gonna do it or whatever. Um, I knew I was not going to do a live after show because I'm like, I don't think no one was talking about it. It was promoted on the verses IG page, but I did not even see many other blogs like, oh my god, this new verses is no one was really discussing it. So I'm like, I don't think nobody care. And maybe folks in LA will. I won't. And I was laying on the couch. It was supposed to start at 9:30 Eastern. And at 9:30, I said, but they ain't started yet. They didn't start like 10 something. It was already late. But I was up. Wasn't nothing on television. I was relaxed. I had a long work day. I said, girl, just play it and then laugh. And they came late. They pulled up in two lowriders. There was the two separate red lowriders coming up, dapped themselves up, and they walked in. Game said that he couldn't get his hair braided that day or whatever, so he had his hair out natural. YG was around there too. I say, Game ain't hot. They got them leather. Okay, Game ain't hot in that leather. Now, I want to make something clear. I love me a gangster. Okay, gangster, gangster. I love it. I like the men who I like to like and like to like me to have a little bit of thug in them. Okay, I don't want them to be a murderer. Okay, so I appreciated YG and Game, I guess, sticking to their years. It was a lot for me, but as I watched the full thing, it was enjoyable. Again, I didn't know many of the songs. At the all, I knew a total. I don't know how many. I knew maybe 4 songs, maybe 4. But they pulled up drinking, and I say, anytime you pull up to the function, and to me, this was less of a versus. This was a function. This was a party. Okay, I said, are all the gangsters in LA out there dancing? It was a full-fledged gangster, blood, dancing up in this dancery party. And when you come in like that, I said, now, I don't know the rule because I ain't from LA. You know, the gangs here in Michigan, I don't even think we had gangs no more. Okay, back in, I'll leave it alone. Back in my day, the gangs we had. You know what? Back in the day when I was like in middle school, maybe a little bit of high school, there were a couple Bloods and Crips here, but them were my people. We was in the field. Okay, it was Negroes from Linwood, and so I don't know how the LA Bloods and Crips be doing, but I said they up here just together, partying, drinking, dancing, rapping, socializing. Now I also said I want to watch in case a fight break out because I thought some Bloods don't really mess with other Bloods, okay, and that can cause a bloody mess. I said I hope no fight break out. But Game and YG were like friendly. I think they crews must know each other. I don't think the liquor harmed anything. Game started out. He had Travis Barker on the drums with school or whatever. So that was the Travis Barker came out. Not some other folk came up. I don't know them folk. Okay, I did do Travis Barker, but Game to me, they both won. I don't think it was a packed fucking house, and I want to point out the fact that every time we've had a verse, we've complained about the crowd not being energized, the crowd not being involved. You know, are they really fans or were they hired to be there? And I have to say, for this particular verses, the crowd, the fans, the people in the audience were enthused. You know, they were getting hype and whatever. It was a full fucking house, a full house. And I said, all of them on they set, if you ask me, I don't know. And it was a lot of gangsters. It was a lot of men. Just everywhere. I was like, girl, what is going on? Is it safe? I was concerned. I don't want no fight to break out because what if an enemy came up in the territory and it's a fight? And it was on their separate sides. Again, why he had on a leather vest and he wasn't hot? But I do feel like YG songs and the reaction of the crowds, YG won in that aspect of it all. But again, I feel like as a whole, they both did great for the crowd. And again, I don't know these songs at all. At one point, I said, y'all is real disrespectful. It got real the lyrics of some of these songs and the the sexual. I said, girl, what is who would have fuck to that? I was confused. I was dismayed. I was enjoying it. I have to, but I'm a bit of a thug myself. I'm a little bit of a thug. Okay, I'm a little gangster in my heart. But I enjoyed the rowdiness. I enjoyed the fucking foolishness. Okay, it's a car on the stage or whatever because of lowrider and whatnot. Again, it was a lot of dancing, a lot of drinking. YG did not take his shades off the whole night. Okay, but he was real cool in his little pants or whatever. Again, I still feel like the game was. I don't know if the game felt like niggas calm me out. So I'm gonna come in with this energy that can't nobody match. I'm gonna come in real hard. I'm a blood nigga. I'm like, y'all been saying nigga and bitch a lot. Okay. Now I also feel like each song was it a blood song? I felt like each song was a blood song, and I'm not no blood. So I said, am I supposed to rap it? Am I supposed to know it? And it was a red undertone of the lights that was being put out. I said, I guess it's all blood. And again, by song like two, it was 80 niggas on stage. I said, why is so many people on stage already? It just started. Okay, what is we doing? And at that moment, I said, the fact that it's 80 niggas on stage, okay, within the first 10 minutes, this shit's gonna be unruly because no one wanted to clear the stage. I'm like, how did y'all even fit that many people in the building? I'm like, who was at home? Because the niggas on stage wasn't even in the crowd. They had extra niggas back. I think they backstage. Well, it's like a clown car. I was so confused at so many people being there. This is supposed to be a rap battle. Why y'all brought 80 people each with y'all to the rap? Is it gonna be a fight? Okay, and I mean they was up. I said, what is y'all doing, y'all? Throwing up all the gang signs. Okay, all the gang signs, all the flagging. And then at one point, gang, I guess dropped the flag, which I guess dropped the flag against the rules. I don't know, because I'm not no gang like that. Okay, at the all. What I do know is, I said, these niggas is functioning, okay? And the whole time, they're smoking weed on the stage, bitch. They get bottles of Don Julio, bottles of Casamigos, just drink. I said, bitch, this is not a versus. This, to me, was of the first versus party that happened to have two artists rap a little bit in between. Okay, but Gang was dancing the whole girl. I was like, what? Who was all these niggas? And at some point, it was so many people on stage. I said, what the fuck is YG? What the fuck is Gang? Where are they? But everyone was just having a good ass time. Everyone. And again, I'm mad the Game had that fucking jacket on. I'm like, it's 18,000 degrees outside in Cali. You can't tell me it ain't hot in Cali. It's hot in Michigan. And you got 18,000 niggas on stage. And Gang was out there in a black leather biker jacket, okay, the heavy chains, okay, and then two shirts underneath it. What is natural? I said, girl, he got to be hot, sweating bullets, okay, and the lights got to be hot as well. But the whole time they just gangster girl just back up, and it's all this fucking red, and red is my favorite color. Okay, and look, this is 20 minutes into the thing. Who the fuck are these 80 people? Why are they here? And the dude who Game was hugging with the black shirt, at some point I'm like, why are you in the front? What's going on? But no one cared. They just can't party yet. Now again, I did not know. Again, look at this shit, y'all. Look at this shit. When I tell y'all, if you did not watch the verses, I suggest go back and watch it. It was a good fucking time. You know, the beat of the song was good. I don't know the words, but I can bop to the beat. Okay, and everyone was in the function and they read. Okay, having a good time, rapping along. But again, I do feel like when YG would play a song, you would hear the crowd, yeah, or whatever. They did the same with Game. They did the same with Game, but I felt it more with YG songs. But I think it's because they are you know, gangsters and gang members. And I don't mean and I look this when I say gang member, I don't mean that in any negative way. Okay, I don't need anyone thinking I'm up at no. I respect the gangsters. I was raised with them. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. You know, tell me what to do. Okay, I like it a little bit. But it was just so overwhelming because I've never seen a Crip, not a Crip. I've never seen a blood function. And I said, oh, so this what they be doing. That's why they be just hanging out, bitch. You see the Game just dancing the whole time. Okay. He had what happened to Game? Not child the liquor. Gang came full beard, full hair out. Again, he said he couldn't make it to his braider, so he had his hair out. Now YG looked like YG. He always looked the same to me and whatnot. But the amount of just pure song after song after song, each song had something to do with being the blood, being the blood, being the blood, and being the blood. I don't know how else to tell y'all what they was talking about. It was all, bitch, red on blood, cuz. I'm from Bompton, cuz. I said, y'all can't say C for real. Y'all can't say no C words. I'm from West Side Bompton, bitch. My mama raped me. I'm from Bompton, bitch. Okay. I said, girl, y'all from there. But we like that for Detroit. Bitch, I'm from Detroit. I'm not from Clinton Township. I'm not from Hazel Park. I'm not from Hampton. But I'm from Detroit. The D bitch. We the same way. However, I'm like, okay, West Side Bompton. I don't know what that means, but that's what it was. In the game, usually when we watch these, the two artists don't be like in each other's spaces. They give each other the space to do whatever. No, Game and YG the whole time, bitch, was in each other's space, enjoying it. Okay, dancing, grooving. You see right here, YG rapping, Game on the car, just chilling. 80 niggas on the side of the stage. Okay, I said, oh Lord Jesus, but I mean that in a great, great way. They both enjoyed the other's music. They were dancing. Okay, dancing together, in the most gangsta of ways. The dudes on the sides dancing too. Okay, again, 80,000 folks on stage, and Game and YG the whole time when each of them was rapping would be just up there enjoying the moment. Bitch, when Game I said, nigga, but Game was drunk. At what point they had been drinking the whole time. Okay, they have look at the nigga back there rolling the blunt. How you rolling the blunts on the Apple Music stage behind YG? Okay. Anyway, but the whole time, y'all, I'm telling y'all, dancing. Look at everyone around. Everyone you see was dancing this whole time. I said, bitch, it's support, and it was amazing to watch because I'm like, Game be dancing, YG be dancing. Y'all be hand holding and flagging and throwing things around and just laughing and talking and everything and rapping each other's songs and both giving love to the other one and acknowledging the other person's work, the other person's, this contribution to the atmosphere. And we've seen other, stuff where the two artists are like cracking jokes on each other. And this was the complete opposite. They were just in gangster loving. And at one point, gangster, y'all know I'll be on social media. Hey, this my brother. This is song. You better like it. I said, nigga, what is she talking about? It was so entertaining, and I was so shocked. Again, y'all see that? You see the crowd on the side? That's not the stage, bitch. That's the side of the stage. Those people were not in the audience. They did not bring up folks who were in the art. No, they brought people who were backstage some fucking where, and they just stayed on. And maybe 8 or 9 times they'll say reset, meaning all the 80,000 niggas on stage get off the stage, clear the stage. I would be concerned. It's too many people. It's out of control, but nothing ever happened as far as we know. Okay. And I was just like, I guess this is, do I want to now go to a blood function? Yes. Do I want to be? Yeah, I got red clothes to the house. They did a few songs with with Nipsey Hussle. I said Nipsey Hussle was a disrespectful motherfucker. Because some of them songs, I said, why we bitches and hoes? I'm like, okay. So hearing some of the lyrics to some of the songs, I'm like, oh, this is gangster music. Okay, and some disrespectful shit. Okay. However, it was consistently 18th, very claustrophobic. It was a stage for, even when they cleared the stage, they couldn't clear it fully because to me, I think some people just did not want to leave the stage, so they were just packed in the corners. And then if one person came on stage a little bit more and more and more and more and more, I said, girl. But when I tell y'all this was a fully functioning gangster dancing party, and everyone was just in their element, in their red, and when bitch, when the gang decided to down a bottle of Don Julio, I said, nigga, what is we doing? He had already been drinking. Everyone had already been drinking. And on stage, he said, hold on, give me that. And it's down the, I said, are you an alcoholic? You might be. And from that moment on, it got the fact that gang was absolutely drunk. He was, a lot of them were, but he was, you can tell he was drunk. However, when it was his turn to rap, he was able to do it. He was still able to fully rap his shit, because at this point the leather jacket off, child, the rag was on his head, he getting hot, he can pull up one shirt, the fitted white wife beater is now saggy and baggy, and I hate a saggy baggy white beater. Okay, it should be fitting at all times. Okay, and but he was hot, he was sweating under the clothes. And now YG never changed his outfits at all. He said in that little vest. And I said, do they know all these people? Or, or was it like, hey, somebody sent out an invite, somebody emailed the blood organization and tell the blood organization we having a function and we need all the bloods around here. Because how can you know that many? I don't know that many people in real life. I mean, yes, I have a huge family on all sides of it. I don't really know of 80 people I would want to invite to my function. And they both invited 80 people each, plus the niggas in the crowd. Okay, plus their families. Okay, and I'm like, it was a lot. It was a lot for that day. And I was surprised, again, they dancing. I was surprised at, now at this point, I said, gang, you already had a case against you for that girl from that TV show. Why are you bringing the girls up on stage and touching on it? I said, girls, a lawsuit wouldn't happen. They brought some girls, because I guess they assumed they had some female records. I said, these are some disrespectful female records. Okay, I think one song, of course I fucked her. I'm like, of course you fucked her. Did she agree to the fucking? I don't know. But he brought the girl up on stage, and I have two thoughts. I feel like this. Any woman should be able to dress however she want to dress and go to a function and not be bothered. Okay? Full stop. Any woman should be able to dress however she wants to dress and go to a function and not be bothered. Hard stop. I also think I would not go to a gang YG blood function dress how they're dressed and think someone on that stage may not say will come dance and take your ass. Because they had a few women who came up on stage or whatever, and only one girl kind of was dancing with gang. This girl right here. And I was like, gang, calm down, sir. Just don't do it. Don't do it. And at one point, the girls seemed enthused, but also scared. And so I'm like, so how y'all get here? Who invited y'all? So I'm like, were those random fans or women who came for the show and did not think they would be brought up on stage? And so they were surprised that they were brought up. It was asked to dance. The one Asian girl behind in the back, she danced and whatever. So they danced a little bit, but it was very awkward. And I'm like, is someone gonna say that somebody forcefully touched my thigh and I ain't like it? Because the gang, at one point, the gang, I think he picked Oprah up because the cameras also at some point wasn't showing the stuff happening on that. This is still Apple Music. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I need y'all to get this is still Apple. They want to be wholesome or whatever. So I think they did not want to show the gang sexually simulating sex on stage. So because I'm like, why they not showing what's going on? I said, oh, it's probably they know. Yeah, let's not show that. Because once the gang picked her up And I seen him motioning like, and I'm like, oh, gang, what are you doing? But again, the nigga drunk. Okay, this is after he downed the full bottle of Don Julio and was still drinking after that. He was drinking then Casamigos, and at one point he said, "Hey, YG, I drank your drink too." Nigga, what? Again, drinking the whole time. I'm like, just stop, cut it out, just stop. So YG did try to have the girl dance regularly, but they said, I don't know. I would be more scared to dance with the game than YG. Is YG a creep? What he be doing? I don't know. But to me, it also went on about 30 minutes too long. Because after he drank after Gang was intoxicated, at some point they just talking. And at one point, Big Boy came out. I think they were trying to end it, but again, it's 18,000 niggas on stage. YG been drinking, Game been drinking, everybody been drinking. And when Big Boy came out, I think he was trying to end it, and it just didn't end. And it just kept rapping and talking to each other. And I'm like, okay, again, for me, it was about 35 minutes too long. They kept this on my blood, nigga. Yeah, nigga, bouncy, nigga. Fuck them hoes. And at one point, and I have a 5-minute video we're gonna play. But again, this is the toward the end. A whole bunch of drunk people having a good time. They had a good time, and I knew the Game arms were sweating. You see how YG is real nice and dry? His arms are not dry as in bad. You see how YG look real regular and Game look shiny? The Game was just, his body was just child sweat. That's probably drenching out liquor. Okay, sweating out liquor. And I'm like, this nigga, I said, nigga, this nigga's arms are sweating. He's had his arms were sweaty. So I was like, it was what it was. We're gonna let it be what it's gonna be. Again, no fight broke out. They, dab each other up. But again, for me, I do feel like look, nigga, he looked like he ought to pass out. Okay, he looked like he gonna pass out, and he, it started. It was a great time. And again, this is the end. Look at the people, y'all. How many people can fit in that damn building? I was confused. I was dismayed. And hold on, because I want to show y'all just 3 videos of the foolishness. Now I can't play, of course I can't play any of the actual music parts. Okay, this is like 3 parts that would happen. This is when the Game said, "Give me the bottle," and this was drinking. I said, "Why y'all let him do that? Why would y'all let that man drink all that stuff?" Okay, and I said, "Ooh, ooh, ooh."
All right.
And then the song, he's. I said, "Is he a gorilla?" I said, "What is girl?" He was already. I caught the tip end of him drinking the bottle. The bottle was halfway full. Anybody? Yes, this is the drinker. Anybody who knows liquor is strong. Okay, liquor is strong. Liquor is strong. And he was already drinking the bottle. This is after he's already been drinking. And I said, what in God's green earth?
All right.
And he started doing, I was like, I said, is he gonna fight somebody?
I like this shit right here.
I was scared.
Shit. So I'm never gonna be where y'all think I should be, like up there. Well, I don't fuck all that, nigga. Niggas be like, you're 46 years old. You bitch, it's Westside Boy. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I was raised like that. I didn't tell my mama to have me in Bompton. She just did. Now I am what I am. This is my life, nigga. I don't apologize for nothing. Whoa.
Fuck you, nigga.
I was like, okay. Nigga, you 46. I don't give a fuck. Again, at some point, they were just talking.
Shit. So I'm never gonna be where y'all think I should be, like up there. Well, I don't fuck all that, nigga. Niggas be like, you're 46 years old. You bitch, it's Westside Boy. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I was raised like that. I didn't tell my mama to have me in Bompton. She just did. Now I am what I am. This is my life, nigga. I don't apologize for nothing. Whoa.
Fuck you, nigga.
I said, no, fuck you, nigga. Now what I do?
Hey, listen, the world. Hey, listen.
Right now.
Hey, hold on. Nigga, the world, right? The world probably was.
Now, YG wasn't as, trust and believe. Trust and believe. It's gonna be in the arsenal, okay? Now, I don't want anyone to think that only the gang was on that shit. YG was too. The gang just looked more because the gang had his beard, his hair, he looked crazier. But YG was just as crazy.
Watching this shit, and you know the world probably like, you know what I'm saying? You know how they be talking about the West Coast, like, oh, them niggas gang members and all that. We don't know. Yeah, this the culture. This what we do out here. This is what it is. We born into this shit. This is regular for us. You know what I'm saying? All you niggas outside popping it on outside looking in, nigga, put some respect on the motherfucking culture, nigga. This is all we know, nigga. And you bitch ass niggas want to move out here and come live out here and come fuck our bitches and get our money.
Hey, Jizzle.
But you niggas want to talk down on the
Hey,
culture,
Jizzle.
nigga. Suck my dick, nigga.
Hey, Jizzle.
I said, now why we get that? What? Now hold on. Again, I don't. I have to be fair with it. Okay, we can't just say the gang was no. YG was just. And I only caught a couple of clips of them talking. Okay.
Yeah. This is my life, nigga. I don't apologize for nothing. Whoa.
Fuck you, nigga. Hey, listen, the world. Hey, listen.
Right now.
Hey, hold on. Nigga, the world, right? The world probably watching this shit. And you know the world probably like, you know what I'm saying? You know how they be talking about the West Coast, like, oh, them niggas gang members and all that. We don't know. Yeah, this the culture. This is what we do out here. This is what it is. We born into this shit.
This is a good 2 hours into the show. Maybe an hour and a half into the show.
Shit, this is regular for us. You know what I'm saying? All you niggas outside popping it on outside looking in, nigga, put some respect on the motherfucking culture, nigga. This is all we know, nigga. And you bitch ass niggas want to move out here and come live out here and come fuck our bitches and get on.
I said, no, fuck our bitches. No, fuck y'all bitches.
Money.
Hey, Jizzle.
But you niggas want to talk down on the
Hey,
culture,
Jizzle.
nigga. Suck my dick, nigga.
Hey, Jizzle.
Nigga, straight like
Hey, Jizzle.
that, nigga.
I want to hear
Singing.
some Just Read Up too, nigga. Come on, nigga. Fuck you
Nigga,
talking
play
about.
some shit.
Let's go, nigga.
Play some shit. I'm tripping,
Let's go.
nigga.
I'm like, is somebody finna fight? Cause who we cussing out? Who fucking they bitches?
So you can get to know me.
I'm having such a good 2020 bitch. Nigga, shout out 50, nigga. I'm having such a good year, nigga. What's up, nigga? It's Chuck, blood. The nigga that brought 50 and Dr. Dre to Westside Bompton. I'm the nigga that told Dre it's boo, get out, blood. We here, nigga. If I'm lying, I'm flying, blood.
I said a drunk. If I'm not, I'm flying, nigga.
Having such a good year, nigga. What's up, nigga? It's Chuck, blood.
Who you mad? Who you talking to? What is going on? What is happening? Again, this is the middle. I'm like, are they mad at somebody? Did something happen?
The nigga that brought 50 and Dr. Dre to Westside Bompton. I'm the nigga that told Dre it's boo, get out, blood. We here, nigga. If I'm lying, I'm flying, blood. Bompton, nigga, let's get it. YG and gang.
Come on, nigga. What the fuck we doing up in this motherfucker? Nigga, shout out to you, nigga.
Hey, the next niggas to do the verses, me and Blood, the first is you. Hey, tell Swizz and Timberland, double back. Me and Blood, the verses you and you.
Again, 80,000 people on stage. We don't know who none of them people is. Okay.
Nigga, with all new shit.
Come on, let's
Fuck
get
around,
it, nigga.
find out, nigga. Bompton dangerous, nigga.
Blood is lit.
Not Bompton I don't want to be in danger. If Bompton is dangerous, I don't want to be around there.
Come on, what we doing? What the fuck we doing?
Yeah.
Y'all having a good time? Say hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Say it like that, it's a motherfucking West.
Oh, me. I know everybody at home going to fuck up in this motherfucker because we having a good time, nigga.
Get this shit straight, nigga.
This is what we
All
party
you
like
fuck
in the
ass
West.
niggas that don't fuck with us, nigga, suck my dick, bitch.
It's the gig.
Double back. Me and Blood versus you and you, nigga, with all new shit.
Come on, let's
Fuck
get
around,
it, nigga.
find out, nigga. Bompton dangerous, nigga.
Blood is lit. Come on, what we doing? What the fuck we doing?
Yeah.
Y'all having a good time? Say hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Say it like that, it's a motherfucking West.
Oh, me. I know everybody at home going to fuck up in this motherfucker because we having a good time, nigga.
Get this shit straight, nigga.
This is what we
All
party
you
like
fuck
in the
ass
West.
niggas that don't fuck with us, nigga, suck my dick, bitch. Apple gonna probably try to find me for that. Apple, I'm sorry. Straight like that. We uncut. Apple, I apologize. Swizzy, Timberland, I apologize. But hey, guess what? Suck my dick, nigga.
I said, no, what's supposed to Timberland do? Look, Lord, I was watching this in real time. Okay? In real time. And again, I love it. I'm not knocking it. I love it. I'm just like, what the fuck happened?
Double back. Me and Blood versus you and you, nigga, with all new shit.
Come on, let's
Fuck
get
around,
it, nigga.
find out, nigga. Bompton dangerous, nigga.
Blood is lit. Come on, what we doing? What the fuck we doing?
Yeah.
Y'all having a good time? Say hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Say it like that, it's a motherfucking West.
Oh, me. I know everybody at home going to fuck up in this motherfucker because we having a good time, nigga.
Get this shit straight, nigga.
This is what we
All
party
you
like
fuck
in the
ass
West.
niggas that don't fuck with us, nigga, suck my dick, bitch. Apple gonna probably try to find me for that. Apple, I'm sorry. Straight like that. We uncut. Apple, I apologize. Swizzy, Timberland, I apologize. But hey, guess what? Suck my dick, nigga.
Now, I'm like, my question was, well, I fully did think when this, I said, oh, they may cut the feed. They made this cut the feed because I'm like, you can't, in my opinion, and again, I love it. I was laughing. But you can't be saying, oh, yeah, suck my nigga. I'm Apple. I'm sorry, Apple. I'm sorry, Tim. I'm sorry, Swiss. But suck. I'm like, now why would you do that? Now why would you do any of that? I don't want to suck your dick. I don't want to do that.
Damn.
Hey, and I ain't gonna lie, just so y'all know, cause I don't even wanna.
No, these niggas, hey, they be coming, you know what I'm saying? These niggas be coming in the bitty. They come to LA, they move out here, they live out here. You know what I'm saying? They come out here and enjoy the vibes, but they be talking shit about the city and be like, oh, LA boring, y'all don't got no culture, but y'all be out here trying to get our money. Y'all be out here falling in love with our bitches.
Motherfuckers
Fuck these
land.
niggas. Nigga, y'all got me
Motherfuckers
fucked up.
land at LAX.
Yeah.
Go straight to Hollywood and say they been to LA. Fuck
Yeah,
on.
nigga.
Oh shit, DP. Nigga, what's it? I'm active. Nigga, hey look. This right here. Damn, I wanted to say, my sweat, I'm just burnt. Hey, this shit that y'all in the house for, that y'all witness, everybody out there in TV land, they be like, oh, he ain't. Nigga, I just be at the house taking care of my kids and my mama. Nigga, if I come outside, it's bragging. Nigga, just cause I don't see you in your weird ass life, nigga. I'm from the Biddy, I'm from West Side, Bompton, Lexus.
Is everybody from West Side Bompton? Is it the East Side Bompton? Is it the North Side or South Side Bompton? I'm just wondering.
Hello. Hey, look. Game and YG showed out for y'all niggas, homie. And that's what it is. And I'm gonna say it on TV, on whoever, for whoever. I don't care who it is. You got funk with blood, it's instant funk with me. And hey, just say you not. Just
The liquor hitting. The liquor hitting.
I don't care who it is. You got funk with blood, it's instant funk with me. And hey, just say you not. Just say you not. You have no fear with the new 225 me, I'll beat your ass on my mama. Hey, my homies, block. I'm active.
I'm like, not block. Hey, block. I'm gonna start saying that.
I'm active. Pull me over at 4 in the morning, pull Blow over at 7. Nigga, we still here for the verses. Swizz and Timberland. You got real members, nigga. I don't know who after this. Tell them to fuck with Game and YG, nigga. Charisma. You know what it is. Hey, I love y'all niggas, homie. I love y'all.
I threatened to fight y'all, but girl, again, those was a couple of clips from the whole thing. I ain't going to bomb it. I got blue clothes. I don't know the slang. I don't want to say a C word. I don't want to get look. I don't want to. I am a firm believer in. I want to go to the safe parts, and not that it's not safe, but I don't know it. You know what I'm saying? Like I would never have anyone come here. Don't come to the hood here. Don't do that because I don't want to be liable. I don't want to be a liable. But when I tell y'all the whole thing, it was drinking, dancing. I will say, I don't want anyone to feel like I'm like trying to down it or whatever. Like, oh, it wasn't horrible. It was enjoyable. I was laughing, but I'm like, child of drinking. Okay. Now the game, I'ma probably have to rewatch it to get some of the games dancing and then post that shit because it was funny to me. But hold on, no sound. Y'all, the game was dancing. Okay. The game was having a good time the whole time. Okay. I have never seen, even when I would hang out with gangsters at the functions, you don't hear in Michigan or whatever. Like I said, oh, the game was on. But I said maybe that's how they get down, you know what I'm saying, at the functions over there in Bompton. Not sure. Okay. But he said, bitch, play with somebody else. Okay. He said, play with somebody else. Okay, because I'm having a good time. Okay. And again, now the beat of the song was amazing. Ooh, I don't know. The song was a great. I said I like the beat of the song. Yes, he did do fuck Code 45. He absolutely did fuck yes, and rapped it real loud. Oh, it was hilarious. I feel like because a lot of folks, like he did it with a flag up behind him. So this was a full-fledged function. Okay. And I get a lot of folks missed it because I think like me, I thought it ain't gonna be nothing to watch. Like who wants to watch? I don't know the songs. So why would I watch it? I didn't say this one. Okay. I'll probably take this one to make it a meme. Okay. Because the whole time he was having a good time, child. Y'all, it was a good fucking time. Okay. I absolutely agree that there need to be a couple of rules. Like, I know my limit. I could never have the amount of drink that Game had. Never. And at some time you can see the camera crew wasn't getting up close on stage. I'm like, who knows what's going on with them? I don't know. But Game absolutely slept real good that night. Okay. Game absolutely was intoxicated.
Me Big U and them should. They try to do me like that. Nah.
How you feeling right now?
I'm feeling good, homie, off the Don Hooley.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about
good.
that.
I don't give a
Hey.
My mama here.
The whole bottle?
Did you hear my mama say something? All right, then.
Now, gang, talk about, we've been talking about like just hip hop inspiration.
Yeah.
Talk about how important this was for the city tonight, because, you know, for people to really see you and YG and just the city.
I care about the shit, homie. I've been in this motherfucker the longest in this room, not to trump none of my homies, but I've been through the ringer out this motherfucker. This shit mean a lot to me, homie. It mean a lot to me. I can remember when Pac died in Vegas, homie, and I didn't even know how to rap, but that shit hurt me. And I was like, we gotta rectify that somehow. We gotta do it. I didn't know I was gonna be the kid, the nigga sparked, or none of that. But I came out, homie, and I God bless Dr. Dre. He put up with a gang of my dumb shit, homie. He'll tell you out his mouth, bro, I'm burnt. I'm really burnt, homie. I be trying to do the right thing, right side, but I be tripping. So I'm just happy to be alive. The niggas ran up.
So, you know, after the event, the game, you know, it was a function. It was a function. I can't knock it. But again, if you did not watch it, I suggest, you know, go back and watch, because it was a crazy sight to see. This is a crazy sight to see that, one, I was happy it happened and nothing popped off. Two, I was happy to see, and I also like seeing black men be joyful. You can call it black boy joy. I love seeing black boy joy, meaning I like seeing grown men have a good time, be able to smile and dance and enjoy shit and not be so, you know what I'm saying, you know, in their body and not trying to, you know, show no emotion or whatever. So I enjoy that. But again, child, it was a lot. It was a lot. And it was for a little I don't know today. So again, it was enjoyable. I don't know how else to even explain it. I had a good time. So since I plan to do that later, let's get into the other. Oh, wait, it's already an hour? Oh my god. It's already been an hour. So I may skip the random topics. Okay. Yeah, when he said, but you know what? A lot of men say stuff like that, like how, like if you can't, like, don't question me. My mom ain't question me. You my mama. Like my mama saw it. She know which one we do. It was one. Okay. He's saying, yeah, back when, because you know Pac died in '96, and let me see, when did the game come out? Because I feel like the game. He's 46 years old. The game is. When did he come out though? When did the game? I wonder. So his first album, the documentary, came out in 2005. That was 21 years ago, and I don't even think that I realized that that's been 21. Even say that, you know, I was in the streets in 2005. Okay, I was out here. Okay. So I feel like a lot of people may forget how popular he was when he came out, the songs he had back then. But I didn't think about the fact that it's been 21 years since his first album and what he had to go through, you know, from then to now. And if Pac died in '96 and he didn't come out until 2005, that was, you know, 10 years later. So when Pac died, it fucked a lot of us up. I was what, 14? I was out in '96. I don't remember. Yeah, I was 14 when Pac died. I was 14 when Pac died, turned 15 when Biggie died. But it shocked a lot of us. And I think his point is, you know, Pac died in '96, and there really wasn't any, you know, West Coast rappers. I came around in '05, and for like roughly 8-9 years. It was me trying to hold things down for LA bombed it. Okay, and it was not until Nipsey Hussle came around, YG came around, other folks. So the game is a different individual in general. However, I would never want to shit on him as an artist. I do, watching the verbs, I said, "Oh, I do know all of his songs. I may not know the names of them, but I would hear it and get hype or whatever." So it was a good time. It was a good time. Let's move on because I feel like a few things. Well, first of all, y'all take a little second. Let me get myself together because I did not plan on doing that first. We may do like a little 30-minute random type of thing. But y'all take a little good minute, okay? And like the video. And we are back. So yeah, there are about 5 good stories I want to get into on the neighborhood talk. We're gonna start with this one, which is new. Now, why y'all up in there stealing? Okay, why y'all up in there stealing? Okay, DC area basketball coach and 5 of the team players arrested after an alleged theft of $37.60. Okay, in a fucking 7. First of all, why y'all stealing? Second of all, how y'all stealing with the coach? Coaches are supposed to set good examples. And if you the coach and you got 5 of the players with you, allowing them and showing them how to steal, what kind of nigga is you? Y'all ain't have $37? Why would y'all not have $37? Okay, it says that they were facing charge at the authority. Now, first of all, getting arrested for $37 is crazy too. But they're facing charges after authorities say they stole snacks and drinks from 4 to 7-Eleven while in town for an AAU tournament. The Polk County Sheriff's Office coach Malik Abdul Harvey, 27. Okay, this is also why I feel like when I was in high school, we had teachers. When I was a freshman in high school, we had teachers who were like 26, 25, 26 years old, and things happened, okay? All throughout our school. I really feel like there should be a limit to how old you can be and be in charge of kids, okay? Like if you 25, 26, get them some little kids. Okay, get them some youngins, okay? But y'all damn near the same age. Okay, this is weird. Anyway, he 27. He allegedly, again, they said the coach allegedly arranged for the players to travel separately from the adults before the team entered the convenience store and stole items including Doritos, candy, chopped stuff. Okay, the video shows the team went out the store and the items were told $37. 5 players were arrested along with Harvey, who faces charges including child neglect because you were in charge. Okay, again, it says child neglect, contributing to the delinquency of a minor, resisting an officer without violence, and accessory after the fact. Let's say he at first denied knowing 2 of the kids who were still missing during the arrest. Before later evidence, he lied to protect them. Look, it's $37 fucking dollars. Kids should not even think about stealing that amount of stuff. Okay, it's weird. is weird. Arrest them all. Go to jail. Also, this one right here, okay? People in Florida crazy. Okay, a Florida woman is arrested after fatally setting her girlfriend on fire. Why do you set people on fire? I never understand why folks want to set, but she looked like she did it. Again, she's facing murder charges after investigators say she admitted to setting her romantic partner on fire during a Valentine's Day argument. Okay, later saying I was only trying to scare her. You can't want to scare people by trying to murder them. Okay, 2-year-old Shannon Felice Stork was arrested this week and charged with second degree murder and arson, causing great bodily harm. They say it happened back in 2024 on Valentine's Day inside the couple's apartment. Stork intentionally sprayed her partner with rubbing alcohol. Okay, before holding a flame to her, leaving both women with severe burns. You know, people who act like they don't know. Oh, I didn't know it would blow up. I didn't know it would catch on fire. Nobody pours rubbing alcohol on somebody and then gets a lighter unless you absolutely know what you're trying to do, and that's what's stupid. Detectives say, oh, she again poured the fluid over the girl, okay, and held up the light to her, okay. The victim had third-degree burns, remained on life support for more than a month before she died from her injuries. Stork also suffered burns, and in this detailed investigators, the fire was an accident caused because she was cleaning shoes with rubbing alcohol and lit a cigarette, so she lied. They say the story did not match the physical burns and evidence on her. Again, people is crazy. And when your decision is to set your girlfriend on fire because you're upset, you shouldn't have a girlfriend. You should be single forever. No one should date you. Now, I hope she gets life, okay? Now, she is in jail. She's been held without a bond, as the case went forward. But once you say, I was just trying to scare her, you can't scare anybody with rubbing alcohol and fire. Okay? That's a bomb, bitch. So, yeah, go to jail forever. Not, well, yeah, forever. Yeah, stay in there forever. That's just a weird thing to do. Also, weird shit, okay? Employee Taco Bell arrested after she threw boiling hot water in a coworker's lap.
My skin just leaving, like sliding on my body.
18-year-old Taco Bell employee Chris Jones has second-degree burns on both thighs, his stomach, and both arms. His 19-year-old coworker, Michaela Henderson, is charged with aggravated assault, accused of pouring boiling water on him last Saturday.
She says she's gonna do it to customers if they come up there, and so she just plays around with it, you know, like somebody says, I'm gonna beat you up if you feel me? Like, she plays around with it. So I didn't think she was serious at first.
The teens work at the Taco Bell at 5320 Knight Arnold. The Memphis police report says they were engaged in playful banter prior to the incident. She threw his shirt in the trash. He hid her iPad. Her irritation soon boiled over.
We used to be friends. This is a clear indication. Stop playing with people. Stop on both ends. On both ends. Stop playing with people. You stop playing with him and he stop playing with you, because now both of y'all fucked up.
Like, not gonna lie, we used to be close friends, but Chris just started liking me. He started saying weird, inappropriate things to me that I did not like.
Police say Henderson poured a pot of boiling water into Jones' lap as he sat in the restaurant lobby.
More blisters are popping up, then the skin is just coming off. The skin came off. It's red, and it's going to take a little time for it to heal.
Henderson was arrested Wednesday and released on a $5,000 bond. She told investigators she blacked out before the incident.
I'm currently going to anger management classes, and I don't know what's going to happen so far until the case get done.
Jones now faces a long, painful recovery.
Imagine if it was your sister or your brother or your mother or grandmother, somebody, you know, that somebody did this to. You know, you would want justice the same way, you know.
She threw boiling hot water on somebody. You have to have punishable actions no matter if you blacked out or not.
So this is a tough, because the girl is saying that we were friends, then he liked me. So who knows what he was saying to her. But I still feel like that does not give you the right to get boiling hot water. Okay, to get boiling hot water and pour boiling hot water on a person. I think people forget. You can black out, go grab some water. Cool, fine. But when you purposefully go grab boiling hot water, it's because you want it to hurt the person. And if you want to put your finger in some hot water, why would you pour it on a person? And the fact that they said, because look, because I had the full video from the news source. Hold on. Because
thank you. Our top story now: a Memphis Taco Bell employee accused.
They showed the wounds a little bit.
Accused of pouring boiling water on her coworker, causing second-degree burns all over his body. The young man is home from the hospital tonight and just spoke with Action News 5's Joyce Peterson. She's live with details about the attack. Joyce.
18-year-old Chris Jones has second-degree burns across multiple parts of his body. Burns so severe he had to have surgery at Regional 1's burn unit. Tonight, both Chris and Memphis police say that playful banter with a coworker quickly turned into a vicious attack.
I see my skin just leaving, like sliding on my body.
18-year-old Taco Bell employee Chris Jones has second-degree burns on both thighs, his stomach, and both arms. His 19-year-old coworker, Makayla Henderson.
So I want y'all to see that wasn't no little a little upsetness, a little something. Like she poured literally boiling hot, not just warm water, a little hot. She poured boiling hot water on someone. That melts your skin.
Is charged with aggravated assault, accused of pouring boiling water on him last Saturday.
She says she's gonna do it to customers if they come up there, and so she just plays around with it, you know, like somebody says, I'm gonna beat you up if you feel me? Like she plays around with it, so I didn't think she was serious at first.
The teens work
threats be taken seriously now.
At the Taco Bell at 5320 Knight Arnold. The Memphis police report says they were engaged in playful banter prior to the incident. She threw his shirt in the trash. He hid her iPad. Her irritation soon boiled over.
We used to be friends. Like, not gonna lie, we used to be close friends, but Chris just started, liking me. He started saying weird, inappropriate things to me that I did not like.
Police say Henderson poured a pot of boiling water into Jones' lap as he...
And just because you don't like someone and how they talk to you, you let them know, hey, don't say that to me. Leave me alone. You have to use your words. When you make the decision to go and grab boiling hot water and pour it on someone, that was a decision.
Sat in the restaurant lobby.
More blisters are popping up, then the skin is just coming off. The skin came off. It's red, and it's going to take a little time for it to heal.
Henderson was arrested Wednesday and released on a $5,000 bond.
I don't think she should have been released. I feel like that is you purposefully tried to harm someone.
She told investigators she blacked out before the incident.
I'm currently going to anger management classes, and I don't know what's going to happen so far until the case get done.
Jones now faces a long, painful recovery.
Imagine if it was your sister or your brother or your mother.
I'm beating somebody's ass. I'm finna fight something. If I get a call that someone poured boiling hot water on my people, we finna fight.
A grandmother, somebody, that somebody did this too. You want justice the same way,
She threw boiling hot water on somebody. You have to have punishable actions no matter if you blacked out or not.
I agree. And I just wanted y'all to see the actual burn to show it wasn't just a little bit of, it wasn't a little bit of, and she go to court, I think they said next month, but I just wanted to show, not to be graphic, you know what I'm saying, but show the fact that boy got scars, you know what I'm saying? Burn victims go through a whole lot when their skin has to heal and not regrow, but heal from whatever burns they get. And I'm like, she could have easily poured ice cold water on them. You know what I'm saying? She could have easily poured ice cold or just warm water. But my thing is, she knowingly poured, and what that also means is she probably had to, have protective gloves to carry whatever it was because she knew it was hot. she knows hot. So like, you actively and you poured it down that boy's lap. And again, I don't think she should have gotten a bond. I think, her just being because she's on bond, she has to go to anger management and she has to go back to court later on, probably for sentencing or whatever. I feel like she should go to prison. I feel like prison. Okay, I think she should do about a good 5 years up in the prison because what do you mean? Oh, I just no. Not getting two 19-year-old kids or whatever. His life has changed and so is hers. But to me, she made a decision. I'm a firm believer in, hey, stand up for yourself, but you can't stand up for yourself, but then try to physically harm somebody else and then not want to be held accountable. And blacking out to me would have meant you wouldn't grab no fucking hot ass boiling water. Now she was charged with aggravated assault. So again, I fully feel like give her some jail time. Let her go to jail a little bit. And if he got a sister, beat her up a little bit, just a little bit, not a lot of bit, but a little bit. You know what I'm saying? An eye for an eye, thigh for a thigh. Thigh for a thigh. I thought it was one other. Oh, this one. Now this, I said, bitch, what? A Milwaukee woman is facing 22 counts after she allegedly was shooting at a 12-year-old in a water bottle sell turf war between her son and somebody else. I said, what?
You have what started as a dispute between two groups of children for water bottles selling turf.
Prosecutors say Burrell, her girlfriend, and other children,
bitch, you was crazy.
Including Burrell's, drove around the neighborhood looking for the victim. Prosecutors say Burrell shot the boy, shot at his brother, and hit a nearby house with people inside. Prosecutors say flock cameras spotted the suspect vehicle, and when deputies tried to pull it over, Burrell started a nearly 6-mile pursuit at speeds upwards of 80 miles per hour with 4 kids in the vehicle, including her son.
Ms. Burrell had been out of prison for 11 days for her child abuse conviction, where the underlying victim is one of the victims in this case.
She understands the severity of her charges and has mentioned that she will attend any and all court appearances for this case. And she just mentioned to me that on that 17th, where she missed her court appearance, she mentioned that she was in custody.
Burrell was set to go to trial this week in a felony case. Court records say she was in custody on the day of the shooting. It's unclear whose custody she was in and why she was released. But hours later, prosecutors say she shot the boy and later admitted to it on recorded jail calls, calling herself, quote, a hero.
Nobody in the community, nobody in the hood thinks somebody that shoots a 12-year-old kid is a hero. You are not a hero.
Here you have.
She needs to be locked up. Throw away the key. Because for you and your girlfriend to be riding around with 4 kids in the car looking for a 12-year-old kid to shoot. You shot the 12-year-old, shot at the brother, hit somebody's house. Girl, the fuck. Now look. This why everybody can't be no parent. And everybody who got a jail don't need to get out. I feel like she is an absolute danger because who thinks to go look to shoot a kid? Now if you want to go fight the parent, okay, fine, whatever. I don't care. Okay. But to basically go hunt down a kid is crazy.
Burrell drove around the neighborhood looking for the victim. Prosecutors say Burrell
that's premeditation.
Shot the boy, shot at his brother, and hit a nearby house with people inside. Prosecutors,
you can kill anybody.
Say flock cameras spotted the suspect vehicle, and when deputies tried to pull it over, Burrell started a nearly 6-mile pursuit at speed.
Not running from the police.
Speeds upwards of 80 miles per hour with 4 kids in the vehicle.
Child endangerment. You're right. The tires on flat.
Including her son.
Ms. Burrell had been out of prison for 11 days.
11 days out of prison. Not jail, bitch, prison. You got out of prison. And 11 days later, you out here shooting at children.
her child abuse conviction, where the underlying victim is one of the victims in this case.
She understands the severity of her charges and has mentioned that she will attend any and all court appearances for this case.
Leave her in prison, leave her in jail, leave her locked up.
And she just mentioned to me that on that 17th where she missed her court appearance, she mentioned that she was in custody.
Burrell was set to go to trial this week in a felony case. Court records say she was in custody on the day of the shooting. It's unclear whose custody she was in and why she was released. But hours later, prosecutors say she shot the boy and later admitted to it on recorded jail calls.
Dumbass, look, some people just stupid, dumb, okay? So you lock her ass up, throw away the key, let her rot. That is a let her rot situation, okay? Should not get out, leave it be, bitch, what is we doing, okay? Now, I think that's my last, random ass story. Let's get into some celebrity news. Again, I like my thumbnail. I do. I like it a lot. Where do I want to start? Oh, let's do Keke Palmer and them because that's an easy one that I can do. So, y'all know that people be getting suggested for the Hollywood Walk of Fame, right? So, with 2027, the class of 2027 Hollywood Walk of Fame announced who be getting their stars on the streets, okay? I said, okay, cool. Lil Wayne. Now, even though I think Lil Wayne is an alien version of himself, he's still Lil Wayne. We still like him. We still respect him. He's just an alien, okay? So Lil Wayne is getting his own Hollywood Walk of Fame star around now, okay? Idris Elba. You know what? Idris Elba has aged, and I didn't even realize it. Okay, I said, oh, he's not young no more. I still like him. Just saying. But Idris Elba is also getting his Hollywood Walk of Fame star. Okay. Keke Palmer. Yo, girl. Look, Keke Palmer. Keke been around since what, The Killer and the Bee? She was a child actor. And now she's an adult. So Keke Palmer's also getting hers. Go ahead, girl. Okay. Now, Delroy Lindo. Delroy has been, because he was in Crooklyn. And Delroy has been acting for a long, long time. So I'm also happy that he is finally getting the accolades he deserves. He's such a phenomenal actor that I can't wait for folk to really acknowledge, recognize, and praise him for all that he's contributed. Even him and what's it called, Five Bloods, the movie with him and Chadwick Boseman or whatever. But he is such a great actor, and I love it. I love it. Okay, also Raven Simone. That's the little girls I made up. Y'all remember Raven Simone, who was on the Cosby Show, on Hanging with Mr. Cooper? She was a little rapper for a little time. Raven is also the definition of a child star. And even though I know she's been through a lot and whatnot, is a great thing that she has finally come into her, I forgot what thing ice, has come into her own as an artist, as an actress, or whatever. She's no longer having to play roles or act like she is a straight girly girl. But again, I think also this what she's giving to the world of acting and producing and doing all that things. So congrats to Raven Simone. Charlamagne the God. Now, I'm not the biggest Charlamagne fan at all. What? God, hold on, my ice is gonna probably be melting. Y'all, give me a little minute. Hold on. Listen to the Dance People. completely forgot I was making ice until I heard it fall. Anyway, Charlamagne the God. Now I am not that big of a Charlamagne fan. Okay, he has a lot of stuff that irks my nerves, but I also feel like because I used to watch Charlamagne on Wendy Williams' TV show years ago. He then went to the Breakfast Club, and even how he used to act and do things on there, I do think he's evolved. He's grown the fuck up or whatever. Again, his past is his past, and that's on him to handle with God. But I do think he has contributed to the I guess radio, entertainment, all that shit. I can dig it. Okay. David Allen Greer, bitch. David Allen Greer. Okay. In Living Color. Let me go with this man. I feel like David Allen. Okay. David Allen Greer is 70, bitch. I did not know he was 70. Did not know that. Okay. But David Allen is, I feel like he is a national treasure. Okay. He's an uncle now. Okay. Again, he's 70 now. He has been in Living Color. I love him on St. Dennis Medical, which is on now. Him in Blank. He was in Blank Man. He was in Jumanji, Boomerang, People, The Wiz Live. Yeah, he was in The Wiz Live, bitch. He's been in they clone Tyrone, Luda, even him on a Carmichael show. I just feel like I'm gonna get you sucker, girl. I just feel like we have to even him on Color Purple. I feel like we have to remember, damn, he's given us so much. Okay, there's so much, Jesus. But David Allen Greer is also getting his start on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and he absolutely deserves it. And this just the fact that even though in everything I've seen him in is him, but it's him in different roles. Like I always say, I feel like Cameron Diaz, Jennifer Aniston, Gabrielle Union, those are actresses who remind me they are always themselves in different roles. I still like them, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like they are always themselves. But with David Allen Greer, he is him. Like we know that's David Allen Greer. However, he is still acting, and I love it. Him on Martin playing Past the Line of Love is amazing. Okay. And just thinking of all because I never want to get the point where someone dies and I'm like, oh, I loved him, but I have always loved David Allen Greer, and in everything he's ever been in, I loved him in it because in every role I remember him in the movie. I remember it, or the show. Okay, but if y'all do not know, he is on the show Saint Dennis Medical, which is a NBC show. I love him in that. And lastly, Grandmaster Flash. Okay, it's also getting his start on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So I just wanted to say congrats to them because again, we have to, congratulate and recognize when our people are getting recognized. It's a great thing. So yeah, I ain't gonna watch it. But a good thing is that they are getting recognized for their contribution to the world, whether it's in radio, music, acting, social, whatever their thing is, they're addressing it. So yeah, that's great. LeBron James. Okay, we have been waiting. Where is he going? What is he going to do? What team is going to go to? LeBron committed to the 76ers. Him was shocked because at first, because I think when he first was like, I think he's going to pick Cleveland. What did he say? He said Cleveland or somebody else. So he said, oh no, it's 76ers. I said, that's shocking to me. He said, I'm shocking to me too. So LeBron said, I thought I was done when the season ended. excuse me, I wasn't ready to announce it, and I knew I needed some time to really decide. But I was pretty sure I played my last game. Again, LeBron is. Hey Siri, how old is LeBron James? He's 41. So in layman's terms, he's getting up there. He getting up there. You know what I'm saying? So him saying like I thought I was done. I was going to be done, or whatever. He said I was honest at the last press conference when I said I needed to look at myself and decide if I still love this game. I still truly love this game, and I have more to give. The last few weeks have really been special. I've never been able to have no clue what to do and take real time to just think. I've had an incredible few months with all the people I have or people I love trying to figure it all out. This is my last decision because LeBron has had a couple of decisions. Okay, when he was going to pick his first team, when he went and he moved to LA. Well, each time he's moved, it's been a decision. So him saying, this is my last decision, meaning after these 2 years, I'm done. I'm done. This is my last decision. I'm not going for money. I'm not going for family. What am I really playing for at this point? I still want to sacrifice. I still want to work. I still want to grind. I still want to compete to win and have a chance to win. The feeling of great and to have a chance at the feeling of winning. And the championship, I believe I can help make the Philadelphia 76ers a championship team. I am so excited and energized to a new fan base and start this couple journey last time. Thank you, LA. Miami, I'll never freak out. Miami, I'll forever love. And Northeast Ohio, always my home. So because he played for the Cavaliers. He then went from the Cavaliers to the Heat. Then we went from the Heat to, the Lakers. And now he's going to 76ers. So again, that was 4 teams in all the years he's played. And even if saying like this is my last decision. Okay, I'm not deciding. This is the last. These are my 10 again. So that means in 2028, he'll be done. I think that's what it is. But he took a 2-year deal at $8 million. Which child is a lot of that's. At this point, he can't be doing it for money. I think at this point, no team could probably even afford whatever his fee would be, So the $8 million, him say he may donate to charity. Who knows what's gonna happen? Hold on. Heat back to Cavs. Heat back to Cavs. Then the Lakers. What's the correct thing? Thank you, man. But I mean, I guess so. It's LeBron again. If he's saying I got 2 more years to try to win a championship, Philly is a cool city. I'm assuming. I'm saying to me, Philly is all East Coast shit. So, and I want to say it now. Him did say that because he's on the Philly team, he would end up having to battle us, and I'm like, oh. If LeBron prevents the Pistons from going to the playoffs or the finals, I'm pissed at LeBron. Okay. But again, congrats to him for picking a team, and that's what it is. Diddy. Now I said, now what's going on, Diddy? What's going on? So it was reported that Diddy is out there in solitary confinement because he had to fight. Now I feel like Diddy is in prison. Okay, he's been in prison for a minute. He's supposedly, I'm thinking like sometime in 2028. And but he got into a fight. Now I'm like, what was the fight over? What had happened? Okay. Part of Lauren LaRosa, she was hearing that Diddy. This has also been confirmed by Lauren LaRosa, TMZ, and a couple other blogs who was like, no, Diddy was fighting, choked somebody out, and got put in the hole. Okay. Again, Diddy was allegedly involved in a violent altercation with another inmate at Fort Dix. Lauren LaRosa wrote that she received a phone call. Now, who called her? Because I feel like, prison gossip is a weird thing. I I have a friend who's in prison, and when he would tell me about how he heard stuff on the out, I'm like, how the fuck did you know? Like, no one can call you. It's just weird, okay? But again, whoever called Lauren, okay, she had a phone call claiming Diddy choked inmate out and allegedly beat the inmate badly. Okay. She reported that he was placed in solitary confinement, was the whole, for up to 30 days. Now, y'all do know because, again, Diddy kept having his out date pushed up, pushed up, pushed up, pushed up. However, if you fight in prison, if you get in trouble in prison, your time is only shortened if you are on having a good time, good behavior, no infractions. So if he beat somebody up really badly, so much so that he's being put in a hole, to me that means they probably would not be able to move up his date at all for him to get out earlier. It also could mean that if he's charged with that fight, he could possibly get more time. You know, they said Diddy were trying to work on what happened, you know what I'm saying, but they don't know. At the end of the day, he got into a fight. And I'm not, fights happen in prison. Somebody probably said Diddy ain't shit, your dick is little, what you won't do. Okay. He said fuck you hoe, okay, or whatever. Okay, but I am a firm believer when you're in prison and you have an out date, stay out of trouble. Okay. Sometimes people who don't have no out date or they're gonna be in there longer than you, they want to fight with you. Now, Diddy, what the fuck you fighting for? Okay, what you fighting for? I do want to see the picture. I just wonder, like, who he beat up. Was it a racist inmate, who kept calling him a ninja with the ER? Was it a hater? Did Diddy, was he fighting for his life? Was he defending himself? Because if you come and attack me, I have the right to defend myself. And if I win in defense of myself, that's what it is. But if there was some kind of weird, like we just fighting for over some ego bullshit, don't do that. You getting out next year. Well, no, in 2 years. Because I think his out date was 2028, if I'm not mistaken. So, hey, I thought you was in anger management. I thought you was controlling your temper. But again, I feel like the only way this is a logical thing that should not be held against him is if someone tried to fight him and he just defended himself. I believe anybody in the prison should be able to defend themselves. You know what I'm saying? But we shall see. But I said, that did he right in the prison. And I've never been to prison, but my friend who it was like a childhood friend because Goldie been gone. Goldie has probably been gone 20 years, like 19 years. I believe he has an out date. What's this, 2026? Maybe like 2 years. I can't remember. But I do recall the last time I talked to him a couple years ago. Maybe what's this? I maybe talked to him again maybe in 2024. And he was put in the hole. And he was like, sometimes they put you in a hole and you don't know why you in there, you don't know how long you're gonna be in there. Like it's you know what I'm saying? I would go a little bit crazy. I think they should not do that to inmates. If you put them somewhere, fine. But should it be like a little hole? That's just weird. Okay. But again, Diddy, you did it. And maybe this is a little karma for things he's done in his life. Maybe he's had a easy prison ride. Okay. And this is, across the board. But I do feel like, solitary confinement, even if you put someone in it for a day or two, no one should be put in it for a month, And I think that's the part I have an issue with. It's the time length that people are put in it that fucks up their mental health. You know what I'm saying? and you don't want to send anybody to prison to get their mental health fucked with. Christopher Brown. Okay, Christopher Brown, Christopher Brown was accused of attacking someone, hitting someone in the head with a bottle at a club over in the UK. Now, at first he kept saying, I didn't do it, I'm innocent, it ain't me, Lord help me. Well, he's now pled guilty. Okay, a whole guilty plea. So Chris Brown has officially pled guilty in the UK assault case coming from a 2023 incident at London's Tap nightclub. No, Tape or Tap nightclub. According to court proceedings, Brown pleaded guilty to one count of affray. What's affray? While his co-defendant and vocal coach Omololu, Akinlulu, I don't know, also known as Hoodie Baby, entered the same plea. They led the pair attacked a man inside the nightclub, accusing Brown of striking the victim in the head twice with a glass bottle before the assault continued. Again, stop hitting. Don't look. The brat should be everyone's cautionary tale. The brat hit the lady in the head with a bottle and went to prison. Okay, stop doing that. Unless you are defending yourself and you knock someone in the head with a bottle, stop hitting people in the head on the offense. Do that on the defense. Okay, if you fighting me and I'm defending myself defensively, I'm a pop you with a bottle, okay? But you can't be on an offensive fight and hit someone with a bottle. That's just stupid, okay? The victim suffered injuries to his head and knees, not the knees too, okay? As part of the plea, more serious charges including assault, causing grievous bodily harm, and possession of an offensive weapon were dropped. They're now scheduled to be sentenced in October. So again, the plea gives them a lesser charge. They won't, it ain't like, oh my God, you trying to kill someone. I guess so. So again, he pled guilty. Not again, but if he pled guilty, does he have to go over there? Because if they say, hey, you're guilty, we're gonna sentence you to 2 years in prison, will he have to go over to the UK to start prison time? I don't know. We'll see what happens when he is sentenced in October. But again, people look, y'all. I never understand why people don't understand. You can't be offensively defending yourself and then you do the most. Because if you do the most, so will they. Okay, so will they. Now this whole Rick Ross and 50 Cent. Now, I did not even realize that Rick Ross had a new album. Even though at the verses, when it was him versus French Montana, he mentioned a new album, I just didn't care. Okay, so the new album supposedly had, not a lot of streams, and a lot of albums. I think he like maybe 2,000 or whatever. And so 50 Cent was teasing him about his album sales. So Rick Ross, the old bitch, I got your back. I'm gonna discuss you in that goddamn Shreveport, Louisiana studio that you ain't finished yet.
Mahogany Caskets, that's on fire. That's me and Tip. Me and my dog, motherfucking Lucci, just dropped Ring Around the Rose. It's on fire. Y'all know I'm shooting videos to everything. Rose Rich, and it's a plus. The catalog shooting up. The catalog, I still own my catalog as of today. Album of the year. All y'all niggas talking about bots, tell the bots to go get, when do the numbers come? I don't even know when the final numbers come out. Whatever my final numbers are, I'm gonna throw a party for them.
Now, I also feel like we have to acknowledge that he's always decking on live. He is. You know what? I think he may be like me, always at home naked. I don't know. I do feel like those separately. Some artists are no longer caring about how many albums they sell, because no artist is out here selling, millions of albums. It doesn't happen anymore. Now, again, if you only did 2,000 or whatever, was the music good though? So many people hold on to how many people, bought whatever, but was the content good? If I put out a good album, okay, if I put out a good album and it only sells 1,000 copies, 2,000 copies, but the quality of the album is good. That is what should matter. We have so many people who put out shitty content, shitty album songs that makes all all the sales, but it's crappy content. You know what I'm saying? I didn't listen to it though.
Because the boat can do this. You understand? You get it? I got it. How's it going to Shreveport? You borrowed all them people money. Did you return their money back? And because Shreveport ain't give you the loans you was looking for. Because they smart. LA don't need a fucking film studio. Hollywood don't need it. Why would you need a film studio? You're stealing them people money. Get them people back their money, Curtis.
Because you know, 50 Cent had this whole big to do about I'm going to build a studio in Louisiana and Shreveport to bring jobs and money and stuff to Shreveport, Louisiana. And it never happened. It never happened. So I do wonder what happened to the Shreveport, Louisiana soundstage studio that you were supposed to have. And he did like get loans, all this shit that was supposed to happen. So I do wonder what happened.
Now, back to the album of the year. Set in Stone. Did y'all hear that? Do it one time for the 305.
I did not.
That video finna be so motherfucking big. I spoke to Nick Quested. Nick Quested, great speaking to you. Great ideas. But I'm shooting videos to everything on the album.
Now, Rick Ross, you maybe don't have to shoot a video for everything. Okay? Maybe not. Because I feel like no one should just spend money to just spend money. Yes, you're rich. If you're rich and your albums aren't making you any money, and you then spend $5 million on 13 videos for what? Now, will the video make money? I hope so. I don't know. Okay, but however, he is true in saying, 50 Cent likes to distract people from what he got going on, and he made a big to-do about that damn studio in Louisiana. And he ain't said shit about it since it kind of fell through. So what happened?
Luke Belair toast to everybody who got the album. If you don't, it's not too late. Don't let the smoke screens fool you. How's it going to Shreveport? You borrowed all them people money. Did you return their money back? And because Shreveport ain't give you the loans you was looking for. Because they smart.
And some people felt like he picked Shreveport because it was like a smaller city and maybe less expensive than like in LA or in Cali or whatever. Recently, Life found out he got away with it for a while, but it's over now. Jig is up. 20 features under $10,000 sales. But 50 Cent, can you put out an album? I just feel like 50 Cent as a rapper and Rick Ross as a rapper, they're in the same boat. They both have made great songs already, but neither of them should be doing new music. If 50 put out an album today, he not gonna make no sales either. That's why he ain't doing no more. 50 Cent knows I can't do more music. It's not gonna sell. Okay, so you're the same as him, so you can't really, tease him. Now, if Rick Ross is doing concerts or whatever and touring, and he's making money that way, then cool, let that be, let it be. But I'm like, at the end of the day, 50 Cent and Rick Ross are two of the same niggas in the same pod, getting on all of our nerves, and that's just what it is. Okay, just what it is. Oh, but y'all see that Megan Good and Jonathan Majors was on the Rolling Stone Africa cover? A love that builds. Now, I know a lot of people. You know what I feel? I feel like a lot of folks I try to be a positive person. I try to find the goodness in people when need be. Okay? Because I feel like Megan and Jonathan, when I see people shitting on their relationship, their marriage, trying to still imply, it's fake and blah. I feel like if I was a woman married to somebody who made a mistake, and for the reason we fell in love, And if I were to see people saying, "Oh, he don't really want her. He's trying to use her to do," I'm like, well, how would that make me feel? I'm like, do y'all ever think about how it makes Megan feel that y'all think that he can't possibly really love her and she can't possibly love him? This is an arrangement for a career. And I'm like, I don't think that's true. Now, when their first day they got together, maybe. At this point, they still together. They got married, and they out there minding their business, and they're trying to both move on with their lives. So I'm like, congrats. I love love. You know what I'm saying? And Megan, as long as you happy and that man ain't being crazy towards you, I can't be a person that keeps bringing up his past with that lady. Because we also can act like, and again, I feel like Jonathan had an absolute issue with how he acted towards people. But if he then realized that and got counseling in therapy, why y'all still make it seem as if he's still that same person? It's a weird thing that I think some people like to keep people down because it gives them content to talk shit. But I'd rather say, hey, I'm glad that so went to counseling and is in therapy and got better. I don't want anyone to stay a broken person. I don't want anyone to stay a sadistic, abusive, violent, verbally or physically violent person. Why would I want that? Why would I want to say, oh, he probably beat her? Why would I want to put that on Megan Good? I hope he is happy and healing and all the things. I hope therapy is working. I hope he is a healed individual because no one should be who they used to be if who they used to be was a fucked up person. Okay, so if they're out here on Rolling Stone Africa, okay, looking cute, looking good, congrats to them. I just don't feel like anyone would sit up and fake of marriage in a relationship for this long, you know. And it's weird. Also, it gotta be fake. Why gotta be fake? Why y'all so fucking haters? This is weird. Okay, after settling the child support shit with the baby mama, that 1-year-old, Anthony Edwards, the basketball player, married his girlfriend. Okay. I feel like when people get other people pregnant and then they have the child custody issues or whatever, and then they get married, I give it 5 years. If they make it 5 years, cool. But when we as women marry men who have a checkered past, like a consistent bullshit past, you know what I'm saying? Like Jonathan maybe just had one situation that we knew about. Okay, he had one. However, Anthony Edwards have been caught up in a lot of things. Mm-hmm. Again, they've been together since 2020. They have a 2-year-old child. He is a 1-year-old. Okay, I believe he has a few children. You know what I'm saying? So again, congrats to them. But I feel like don't marry a person when you see they keep fucking up. You know, they keep fucking up. Like again, I get if you made one mistake, cool, I can help you through that. But if you keep fucking up, I don't know. I don't know. But maybe I want to check. I don't know. Let's see. Let's move on to some YBF stuff. Because who's up on my thumbnail? I don't know. Let's just keep going. Oh, child, Derek Fisher and Gloria Govan. Now, they have been together for years. You know, I think they got together. I feel like they've been together since like 20. I don't know. Let me see. They got married in 2021. They got engaged back in 2018. When did they start dating? Or around so at least like 2015. So again, Derek Fisher, Gloria Govan, who are married. They've been married for 5 years. They are living separately. They're not divorced. But I feel like once you're married and living separate lives, that's the road to divorce. You know what I'm saying? Like I think when couples have issues and they say, hey, I need like a little break, a little month or two or whatever, it's okay. Okay. I know. But again, their marriage is on pause, but they're not calling it quits. A rep for Derek Fisher and Gloria Govan confirmed to TMZ the couple has separated after 5 years of marriage. 11 years together. 11 years together. And they have been living separately. They are supposedly in constant communication and working through their issues and have no plan to file for divorce at this time. Okay. Is that the man has realized it because Gloria did a podcast recently where she ended at not being happy in her relationships. Okay, not finding happiness of being 40, which is now. But the podcast was where you reposted, and I'm gonna share the clip with the headline that she found happiness at 40 after leaving relationships. Okay, he's 51, she's 41. Again, they got married in 2021, they were engaged in 2018. They had delayed it because of the pandemic or whatever. Again, Gloria used to be married to Matt Barnes, who was Derek Fisher's teammate on the Lakers, okay? And there was that famous fight between Matt and Derek when when Matt drove like, I don't know, 100 miles and the whole fight happened and whatnot. So I'm like, if I fight your baby daddy, like, we have to be together forever. Once I'm fighting your family over you, it's together forever, okay? And that happened back in 2015. Okay. And it says the altercation with Fisher over finding him there with his kids. Because, Matt and Gloria shared twin sons. Barnes received a 2-game suspension. They kept it moving anyway. So, again, like, y'all been beefing forever. Okay. So, Gloria shares twin sons, Carter and Isaiah, who are 17, with Matt. Derek has 4 kids from his first marriage to Candace Fisher. They do not have any kids together. So, girl, I guess so. Okay. But Gloria also made headlines in February when she was ejected from a high school basketball game where their coaches, after yelling at the opposing coach, that Ozempic got your brain fogged up. Girl, not your girl. Anyway, they not together no more.
No clue how I was going to figure this out. None whatsoever. But I just had to leap. And I had to leap for myself. And more importantly, I ended up having to leap for my kids because I just wasn't the best version of myself for them. And that wasn't going to be, that was really going to fuck them up more if I stayed in that relationship.
You're learning how to be who you want to be and happy. You just said, I'm just coming to that at 40 years old. And that's super important.
Curveballs, girl.
And you keep moving and you don't give up and you believe in yourself. So I love everything that you talked about because I really want people to understand that I don't care who you are. You got to figure out how to make yourself happy. You got to figure out not to put up no bullshit. If it's not feeling you good for you, get out. And yes, it doesn't mean that's easy,
right?
But that means that basically what you and I are saying is that we love ourselves enough to be happy.
No clue.
Gloria had to check her past and whatnot. Wish her the best, okay? But again, once I fight your baby daddy, we had to be together for these 20 years, okay? Well, if I'm fighting the baby daddy, we can't divorce, okay? Angel Reese, okay, who was I feel like she has been flourishing a lot. Okay, she has gotten her own Barbie doll. Okay, Mattel made a Barbie doll for her, and it's look. If you have a daughter, if you are a Black woman with a daughter, or even if you have a granddaughter, please get them the Angel Reese Barbie doll. Okay, I feel like we don't have many Black Barbie dolls of our Black people. You know what I'm saying? So again, when a celebrity or just when even if Barbara Walker, a regular Black lady who maybe is I don't know, but when we have Black people being made into Barbies, just go get them. Get it in a little box or whatever. Little Angel Reese Barbie doll. Okay, it's out now. I don't know what is there. Is it let's see, Angel. How do I get it? How do you around to get an Angel Reese Barbie doll? It's only $38. I had to Google Angel Reese. So on the Barbie website, on the Mattel website, it's only $38. That's not bad for you know what I'm saying? A Barbie doll. And forever. I don't want to accept no cookies. Shoes. Does it come with a little? You know what? Oh my god! It's spinning. It's spinning. Let me get off of there. I might have too many windows open. I might have too many windows open. Y'all get you. I'm gonna look into it. Okay. And whatnot. Little Angel Reese Barbie. I don't have no kids, but again, somebody can get a granddaughter. My goddaughter when she grown. I'm just saying. Okay, get you one. Okay, get it for your people. You know, it's cute. The dog is the first Gen Z athlete Barbie ever, and we're obsessed. The miniature version featured Angel signature layer necklace, pink headband, leg sleeve, just like she's worn on the courts, a hot pink jersey, and shorts bearing her name and real jersey number, and a tiny pink basketball. I'ma get it. Yes, please get it. Please get it before the other folks get to a child and keep it. Okay, keep it as a little thing, whatever. So yeah, congrats to Angel Reese for not her little, because I'm not saying it as if it's nothing. But congrats to Angel Reese for this feat. Okay, it's cute. It says the Barbie will be dropping on August 3rd. And on her feet are tiny versions. Oh, on her feet are tiny versions of upcoming Barbie Reebok, which drops on August 3rd. I don't want no shoes, child. I have no shoes around here. Anyway, get y'all an Angel Reese Barbie doll. Okay, you should today. Usher and them on tour still, right? Mario is also on the tour, and I saw somewhere that Usher at some point on the show be pouring out liquor and child Mario slips. I said, girl, what if you gonna bring a leg, a thigh, ankle? What is going on? I feel like, first of all, nobody should be out here pouring out liquor on the ground. Okay, it's a health hazard, it's a danger hazard, it's a slip hazard. Okay, and because he was singing and it slipped, child, a little slip and fall. Two slips and two falls. I'm not. Get up. Okay. But you see Usher around here, child, being disrespectful. And it's what's the point? Like, I feel like when I see people who maybe pour water on themselves because they're hot, that makes sense. But why are you walking and pouring? This is a Let It Burn song, but why is he out here in this? Why are you pouring out liquor? Okay, and you done fucked around and almost killed Mario. Oh, Waka Flocka had a baby, but we don't really care because Waka Flocka is like a mega person right now. But again, congrats to Waka Flocka and the birth of the baby. This is the mama. That's the baby mama. And he said his wife. So is he married now? I'm not sure. But congrats to that man. I feel, is anything left, child? Let me see. I think I told y'all 2 hours. I told y'all 2. Let's see. We did Keke and Raven. Okay. Oh, I gotta get Amber Rose. Let me find Amber Rose. Where I gotta figure out where it's at. Because Amber Rose was around there talking about, that's the thing. You fella hit me in my hand, child. It hit me in my hand. Also congrats to Sha'Carri Richardson. Okay. Congrats to Sha'Carri. I think it may be Sha'Carri. Congrats to her. Okay. She won the 100-meter national title at the USA Track and Field Champion. I probably can't play it because it'd be funny or whatever. But again, she won, and I'm happy she's still winning. And that's what matters. So congrats to her on all the things. Okay. Now, where is the stuff? Hollywood Unlocked is so paid and bought. I rarely ever go to the site anymore. It's weird. It must not be on here. Where's the Amber Rose one? Oh, I put the bald headed on my thumbnail for a reason. Because the half what time on that was because she's suing somebody. Oh God. I think that's my last story. Oh, also prayers to I'm gonna say Jordan. Her name not Jordan. Simone Biles. She's having some kind of procedure done. She was sick. Something happened. I think last month. Something happened. We don't know what it was. And she put up how she's, it's his birthday, but he took me to my procedure. So prayers to her for whatever's going on that she needs done. Okay. Something happened. She almost died. We don't know what happened, and now she's having a procedure. So I'm sure she will eventually come out and say what happened. But y'all send us some good prayers and stuff like that. But I'm like, I don't know what happened. Where's the fucking Amber Rose thing? Maybe we don't care enough for it. But because it's on my thumbnail, I want to at least okay, so something happened at like a restaurant, and she was sitting around there, and the ceiling collapsed. Where is it? I know I seen it. I am not crazy. Or did everyone take it down because no one likes her? Did I save it? I do feel like when people post about procedures or any kind of ailment that they've had, and they don't post the details, I do feel like if you're going to make that kind of post, at least say, hey, I had my head fell off. Okay, I broke my leg. Okay, I slipped and fell, or I don't know. It reminded me of Tamar. And we know when Tamar said, "Oh my God, I really do not know what a fucking Amber Rose story is." When Tamar said, "Oh, I fell." Oh, there you go. When when Tamar said she had failed at one time at band camp, and then she did not say kind of what happened, we didn't believe her. But that bald head white lady, because Amber Rose is her new title is that bald head white lady. Amber Rose is sent on New Year's Eve at a celebration at the Beverly Hills Club turned into a nightmare, okay, because a decoration fell on my head. She filed a lawsuit on July 21st against members only club Gravitas, operator Moxie Restaurant Ventures, and is a Celios designed over the December 2024 incident. Per the complaint, she was sitting in a booth beneath decorative spears when, without warning, the suspended spear detached and fell into the plaintiff's head. Oh, she was hit the head. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying she deserved it. She maintained she never touched the ornament or its mounting system. She claimed the impact caused dizziness, blurred vision, nausea, confusion, neck pain, and a loss of consciousness before she was transported to Cedars-Sinai Medical. Now, hold on. So let me get this straight. She was hit in the head and taken to the hospital, and ain't nobody know for almost 2 years. I'm leave that bitch. Alleged she suffered a concussion and continues to experience headaches, vertigo, fatigue, memory issues, anxiety, irritability, and trouble completing daily tasks. She argues the decoration created a concealed and unreasonable risk of injury if it was not properly secured or supported by secondary restraints. She's seeking compensation for medical treatment, rehabilitation, lost earnings, and pain and suffering. Look, if you y'all know even though I don't like her at all, if you are ever at an establishment and something that is in their establishment falls on you, you should absolutely sue. Okay. I do wonder if they're saying, because at one point when she said at one point it said like she didn't touch it or whatever. So I wonder if they're trying to say that did you touch it? Did you touch the rope? Did you do something to make it fall? But if you're sitting somewhere and something falls on your head, girl, don't get up. Sue all the people. But that bald headed white lady, we don't like her. But again, no one wants anyone to get hurt. No one wants anyone to be, out here with memory loss or whatever. But I'm just like, girl, I guess so. Give her money so she can stop caping for Code 45. But even if she stops caping for Code 45, she could never be accepted back into the black delegation. Like, it's done. Okay? She's done. We don't like her no more. Get her out of our face. Anyway, y'all, guess what that is? Mm-hmm. I said 2 hours, and look at us. 2 hours and 10 minutes, okay? Look, y'all make sure that y'all are out here, okay, liking the video, making sure you're subscribed to my channel, and all the good stuff, okay? I want y'all to go and enjoy the rest of y'all Saturday. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day, okay? And whatnot. Make some ice and go get me something to eat, and then chill out and hang out and do what I'm supposed to do. But again, like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I will be back on live probably Monday. Unless something crazy happens tomorrow, we shall see. I love you all. Bye.